Greetings, humans. I'm Andre, and I'm George, and welcome back to the Windmill full of corpses. So today's a little bit special. Yes, we're checking out Sailing on a Cardboard Sea by No Living Witness from the upcoming album Cosmic Simulacra. And we're actually getting to look at this before the release date. Because Sam Haglund, I believe that's how you say his name, from the band was kind enough to contact us and ask us to check out his new single. And he also had some pretty cool references there to get our taste buds intrigued. So Sam, if you're gonna compare yourself to Inferi, Fallujah, and The Faceless, you'd better live up to it. Because those bands are pretty insane. Inferi announced a new album, by the way, and I'm hyped. So, yeah, the album will be called Cosmic Simulacra, if I'm not mistaken, and it will be released, I don't remember when, but the date will pop up on screen. If we find it. So yeah, you ready for some tech death? No? Okay, so our internet just buffered for a bit, which is why this is where we're gonna have the first pause. So, I'm getting what he's saying with the influences. I'm hearing that style of tech death, but it doesn't have the same hi-fi sound. Exactly. It's like modern tech death with raw death metal sound. Exactly, that's exactly what I was thinking. Can I also just say, the way the blasting started? Ghosts of the Past by Storchain. It definitely took me there. Okay, I haven't thought about that, but it might be. And I'm obsessed with that, like, melodic guitar in the high pitch register. That's a really cool touch. It's what makes the song for me so far. So, okay, so let's go. again because there's so much happening and I gotta comment. Okay. He said Inferi and the Faceless and what else was there? I don't remember. Fallujah. Okay. I disagree. I say Veil of Nath, Rivers of Nile, and a bit of Verbum.
Can I say I heard Shagrath in the vocals a bit? And I also heard a bit of Wada in the vocals.
Okay.
And I heard a bit of Namtar in the drums from Karakangren.
Okay, so you're definitely getting to black metal vocals. Yes, that's where I'm hearing Veil of Nath.
Mm-hmm.
Veil of Nath is black and tech death.
Mm-hmm.
Cult.
Mm-hmm.
Like, really blackened. And it has this sort of shrieking.
Mm-hmm.
And, well, I guess Shagrath also has shrieking, but it has a really distinct shrieking. So I'm gonna stick with Veil of Nath on mine.
Okay.
But I get your point. And on the drums, actually, that's where I'm saying Rivers of Nile.
Mm-hmm.
Not only because of the drumming style, like, I don't think the drumming style is so much Rivers of Nile, but the sound, that brutal, like, not very refined, but still very precise, and just really, really brutal blast beat sound. That's typical to Rivers of Nile, especially on the latest album. And the jazzy influences are also pretty much Rivers of Nile.
Okay, I was going in the Namtar direction, especially because of the blast and especially of how he settles into the blast. So
Yeah,
it's a
the dynamics,
compositional
I
thing.
get what you're saying with the dynamics.
So, let's go. We have 2.5 minutes of this left and it might kill us.
Yes. Okay. Sam. Bro. Email the Artisan Era.
Yeah.
And tell them you need to sign.
Yeah.
Do it now. This stuff belongs there.
Definitely. I didn't think about that, but I can definitely subscribe to that.
Okay.
I have to throw one more name in there in the comparisons.
I'm gonna get back to Inferi. This last part went a lot of Inferi, especially on the solos, but what's yours?
Nebel Discaris. Bass. Dynamics.
Yeah, man. Actually, with the bass, I'm thinking, because, Neobla Discaris draws a bit from stuff like this fluid bass style, more like Beyond Creation and stuff. It's
Yes.
not exactly like Beyond Creation, because Beyond Creation has the typical fretless bass sound, and I don't know if this was fretless. But Neobla Discaris, I would say the bass is actually what makes the tech death influences in Neobla Discaris.
And drums.
Yes.
But oh my god, so it had such a cool like alternation constantly between the blasting sections, where you also got a lot of the tremolo picking, so then you get this like wall of something,
Yeah.
just drilling at you, and the blast beats were ungodly brutal, and then that just chops into some of these rhythms and settles into these grooves, or just goes all over the place and it kind of throws you off. So it's got this trifecta of surprise, groove, and blast, surprise, groove, and blast, and it just loops between these through the entire song.
Yeah. So those are all cool stuff that I had in my head as well. Particularly the drop your head in a breakdown kind of stuff. It wasn't actual breakdowns, but it was breaks that you headbang on. And I'm also feeling a lot of the melodies.
Mm-hmm.
The melodies were also the leads, the guitar leads, were a really cool touch that for some reason I wasn't expecting. I don't know why, because Tech does that. And we have to mention the clean vocal part. Yeah, I'm not even sure. Was that a female voice? Or a male voice?
I'm not sure if that was a human voice.
Exactly! you know what it reminded me of? There's this short snippet of clean vocals on the last song in Verbum's album, in Illuminus, on the, I don't remember the name of the song right now, Final Warming Shine. And there's something that I would say that sounds like a robotic female voice. And it reminded me of that, atmosphere-wise.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, sign to the artisan era.
Yes.
And guys watching, check out No Living Witness. Like, yes, serious, yes. Original video is below. Yes, click it, yes. And if you enjoyed our reaction, we greatly appreciate the likes and shares.
Yes.
And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe.
Yes. Thank you very much for stopping by. We hope you enjoyed your stay, and we'd love to see you back at the Windmill very soon.
Yes, with bells on. Yes.